Y'all, lock in, y'all. It's too nasty, y'all, and we don't do no gatekeeping, bro. So y'all ask for the jump shot, y'all ask for the SIGs. I'm about to get y'all the jump shot and the SIGs, bro. Straight to it. All my animations. This is the best dribble style besides John Morant. I don't know. I don't even do this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't use this. See, Matt. This move right here is the best move, the easiest way to score in the game. If somebody's pressing you, you just do this. Easy. I use Paul George though. Paul George is faster. You can shoot off of it quicker. Jimmy is also really good too. So just play around with him. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. But I like Paul George, and I'm gonna show y'all why. Paul. This is the main move I do right here. I mean, it's between Levine and Tatum. I got Levine on right now, but Tatum alright. Crossover. This is controversial right here. Everybody uses Lonzo Ball. If you want the meta of the meta of the meta, you want to run with everybody is running Lonzo Ball. This little push cross, it gives you like blow bys. I like Austin Reeves though. It's smooth to me. It's not as glitchy, but it's smooth. Another good one is Jordan Poole. And then Josh Giddey was good last year, but it's too like it takes too long to get out of the animation. It'll get you where you need to go, but by the time you know you get there, the person will be done caught you up. So behind the back, this is another controversial. I'm using Kobe White right now. I've been using Kobe White. This not really Kobe controversial. This is the meta behind the back. Um, your other good options is SGA, and besides SGA, I'm gonna say Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is what everybody use too. Normal isn't bad, but this you could get stolen. This could get stolen. SGA is safe. Kobe White gives you space. Spin. I don't really do spins, but I want to start doing spins. So the spin that I like the most is Lamelo. I'll be honest with y'all, but you can't get that on the 6'8". Um, on the 6'8", DeMar DeRozan is what I've been rocking. Penny Hardaway is meta. You know, nobody does spin, so it's not really a meta spin. But Penny Hardaway and Steve Nash is the spin that everybody does. Pro is also good. Try them all out. Hesitation right now, I'm using Jason Tatum. Your hesitation affects how your momentum looks. So if y'all want a momentum dribble, you know, different hesitations give you different momentums. Um, Anthony Edwards is cool. Paul George is cool, but I like Tatum. Step back. Your two options for step back. I wouldn't use nothing but Devin Booker. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I wouldn't use nothing but Devin Booker. But some people use Jimmy. Me personally, I feel like it's too slow. I don't like it. Some people use Vince Carter because it gives you like a left right change of direction. But the best one is no doubt Devin Booker. Kobe triple threat. We're gonna get into next the jump shot. Um, it's just a jump shot I made. It been chicken. I've been greening up. Take the jumpy. This is the jumpy I use. Y'all want my jump shot? This is my jumpy. I like ground base. I use the same base on my point guard. I love DeJounte Murray release. I use the same release. It reminds me of Oscar. And then KCP is basically Colin Sexton. Since I can't get Colin Sexton, it speeds my jump shot up. Boom. Just the blending. Um, I got it 6 ticks. So like if you go start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you can't copy this because this is going to be different for everybody. This right here depends on like your monitor, your controller, your internet, your latency. Like you got to adjust this to how you like it. Nobody can tell you what to put this on. But that's the jumper. Let me go back into animations. I put Klay Thompson on and I haven't missed a free throw with Klay Thompson, so I ain't taking it off. Um, Go-to shots. Your best go-to shots. I like Jalen Suggs because I just like how it gives me like that sauce right there. I fuck with that. This one is glitchy because it give you that little speed boost as y'all seen on the first one. Boom. You can only go one way though, but it'll get you past somebody. This is another one. You can only go one way, but hey, that gets you past somebody. If you want a go-to shot that you actually shoot off of, you can actually shoot this. This will be open. It'll catch people off guard. Without a doubt, Pro Tool dribble pull up is green. I like Devin Booker. I used to use Devin Booker. I like KCP. I used to use KCP all day, every day. Pro 2 is green. Like that should go in. Um, the best. This spin is crazy. I'm gonna show y'all in some clips. So I'm gonna show y'all when we get in there how to do that. I use Clay because Clay gives you like a glitchy like sideways movement. And Levine. Those are my two favorite are Levine and Clay. But I got an 89 dunk right now. No contacts whatsoever. You know, this is for the people who go like 80 dunk and lower. If you got an 80 drive and dunk and you want to consistently dunk, quick drops off one with the 60 vertical. The one hands miss, so don't put one hands on. Two hands standing dunks, because these you'll make these. People like Devin Booker. I don't like Devin Booker because if I go for a tomahawk, Devin Booker tomahawks is trash. His quick drop is cool, but Klay Thompson. If you don't got Russell Westbrook dunk package, Klay Thompson is the closest thing you gonna get, like some real one hand tomahawks that you really gonna fly a little bit on and put it in the rim and not worry about getting chased down or nothing like that. Klay Thompson. As y'all can see, Westbrook got everything. So once I upgrade my cat breakers and I do the 93 driving dunk, this is the only dunk package you need. You don't need to put anything else on with Westbrook. So yeah. Um, Oops, Pro, Elite, Contacts. I didn't put my vert up or nothing for the rest of these yet, but that's it. That's all I got on for dunks. It's simple, people. You know what I'm saying? But I labbed it. You know, those are the best dunks. KD post fade. I haven't labbed it, but I played against somebody who had on KD post fade, and that shit was a problem. Jalen Suggs motion style. This is Paul George escape. Boom, 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 boom. You could just do this shit nonstop. Like boom, boom, boom. Like you don't want to OD spam it because you'll lose adrenaline, but like once you get up to, like cool with it, you'll notice like you can just move, bro. So yeah, so what you want to do is you want to boom, boom. That's what I do. This is PG escape, and I mix a snatchback in there so you don't lose an adrenaline. You gotta mix a snatchback in there so you don't lose an adrenaline. But Paul George escape, Devin Booker snatch, and you don't really want to stand still too crazy. Like once you see that you got them moving, you kind of got to play mind games with it. Like you go boom, 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 huh. Like the go-to shot. This is the go-to shot that I have on. Let me see. Hold on. This one right here. Boom, 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 boom. So if somebody's just OD standing still, this will walk them down and like put me past them sometimes, and then I can run out of that. But what I like to do is boom, 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 boom. I'll fade. I like to boom, 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 fade, because it's like sometimes they sell out on the right side. I like to make all my combos look the same until like you get hit with some shit and you like, oh, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting that. Like, yeah, bro. You run, you flick up on the stick, and you get this hesitation. This shit only work on good players though. Like if a nigga got good defense, this shit gonna work on him because he gonna react. Like his stick is gonna react to it. If you playing somebody who's ass, they're not even gonna react to this shit. They're just gonna keep running. Like so that shit's not gonna work. But if you playing somebody that's good and you hit them with that shit, they're gonna stop. And then you just flick up again on the right stick after you do it and you shoot it. Mid range, up down, flick back right, flick back this way. You can do it in the mid range. You know what I'm saying? The only time it gets tricky is if you're like going straight downhill at a person. Like right here, you can't do it because you're going downhill. It's gonna give you some bullshit. So in the situation where you want to go right here and change direction, you flick down. You just hold R2 and just flick down for the snatch back, and then you run out of the snatch back. But then you could also combo out of the snatch back. You could go down and then R2, Paul George, escape, boom, 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 and then up down again because he's gonna be like, oh, he's deaf. If you do some shit like this, boom, and then you do this, he's gonna be like, oh, he's definitely going right. So then I take a step right, up down on the stick, go back left, bring. Set up the Kyle Kuzma spin. You want a Devin Booker and then double tap square. So you hold R2, flick your right stick up, double tap square, and it gives you that. I ain't gonna lie, that shit always open. Like I ain't gonna say it's always open, but even if it's not open, it's lightly contested. And if you get the timing down, you gonna hit that shit. You can do it both ways. Devin Booker, double tap square. So hold R2, flick up on the right stick, double tap square. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like just imagine, like this is what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna expect it. Spin is this. I like the Rosen spin. I don't use it, but hey, you can use it. I would go like boom, 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 boom. Of it. Let me see. Boom, boom. Snatch out of it and then spin. If you want to see what the dunks look like, these shits don't never. I don't never get chased down. Quick drops, safe as hell. But he'll come down and hey, like these are the best tomahawks if you don't get Westbrook. I'm trying to tell you, boom, come down. Hey, like he takes off 1 foot takeoffs, no 2 foot slow shit. He doesn't slow. He don't lose no momentum. Boom, just straight dump. No momentum. Like look at that shit. That shit is clean, bro. That shit is clean. That's how you get on the rim. Up, down, and then you spin your left stick in a circle. Up, down with the right stick, then spin your left stick in a circle. You literally just match the animation and just spin that shit in a circle, bro. You fade off of it, or you could quick stop. What else do y'all need to know? Boom, boom, boom. Let me just think. All right, let me see. What else do I got? Oh, so boom. I'm standing here and I'm doing this, and you know it's getting a little boring. I'll do this. You have to run a little bit and then hold R2 while you're still holding R2, and you hold your right stick to the right, and that is gonna give you Klay Thompson's hop jumper. This is how you see people fucking gliding. They'll do this, and then let me see, they'll boom, 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 run a little bit, glide, like, and that shit will take it. It takes you out of bump animations too. So if somebody's bumping you, you can glide. You can do that shit both ways. You run, act like you're going to glide, like glide, run, hold the right stick to the side you're running to, glide, 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 cancel it, and then you just combo up after that. Boom, boom. So yeah, I got the sauce for real, bro. Like, you just gotta get creative, man. Like, I don't know. Boom, boom. That's really all you need, though. The momentums, you gotta. This is the momentum that Jason Tatum gives you. This shit is, I mean, it's basically like the old momentums back in the day, but instead of going up right, up left, up right, up left on your right stick, you're not really doing a crossover. You're doing a hesitation. So when you stand still and you just flick up on your right stick, you get this hesitation with Jason Tatum. So first you got to do this move. Then once you like get the hang of it, you'll see that you do this move without R2. You flick up on your right stick. Then you hold R2 and run the opposite direction. So you're gonna do the move and then run, like run. You just run crossover. Like this is what I'm doing if I let it play out. I'm hesitating, then I'm running. And then you just practice it until you can do it fast and do it both directions. But you could do some shit out of that shit. I ain't gonna lie. You could do some stuff out of this. But I like to do it because when you do that, people automatically think you're about to run. I don't know why. The momentums really make people think you're about to take off. So I'll like, boom. And just them seeing that they'll immediately start moving. So you just boom, boom. You don't even gotta like, you know what I'm saying? You could just. I like to mix them in as quick kills, like boom, boom. Or I'll go boom, boom, and then just shoot that bitch. Um, but it's tricky if you gotta move your left stick and you can get like a downhill behind the back like that out of it. You gotta momentum and then you gotta keep your left stick up, but you gotta switch directions with it. So you momentum and then you go from up the one way to the other way, and it'll give you that aggressive behind the back. So you gotta keep your left stick down when you do that shit. I mean, keep your left stick up when you do that shit, and then boom. So yeah, that's the hesitation. That's the momentum. This is the regular hesitation. If you hold R2, you get this. I mean, instead of running to the right and flicking up, you can run to the right and hezi, and then behind the back out of it, and you could do that. It'll give you the good behind the back, the downhill behind the back. So you instead of flicking up, you flick right, and then boom, and then you could run this way. Instead of flicking up, you flick left, and then boom. Then you push the stick diagonal down, and it'll give you the behind the back like that. So that's why I like Tatum. Austin Reeves crossover. Austin Reeves crossover look like this. So I would run like to an angle right here and then crossover like that, and then Klay Thompson meter. I like it better than Lonzo shit. Boom, because it's kind of like De'Aaron Fox. It's like a poor man's De'Aaron Fox, honestly. So if you don't get De'Aaron Fox, I fuck with Reeves. Ugh, cross, boom. That's Austin Reeves crossover. Yo, it's too nasty, y'all. Lock in, bro. On TikTok, YouTube, Twitter.